What if the world you see is just the surface? What if everything, the sky above, the ground below, every solid object you touch, is nothing more than the first layer of something infinitely deeper? For thousands of years, ancient mystics whispered of hidden realms, realities stacked upon realities, layers of existence beyond what our eyes can see. The Egyptians mapped them as the Duat, the unseen world beneath the Nile. The Vedic sages spoke of Lokas, planes of existence where gods and spirits roam. The Kabbalists drew the tree of life, each branch a gateway to higher realms. And now, quantum physics, the cutting edge of modern science, dares to agree. They speak of dimensions, invisible, interwoven, shaping everything we know. Worlds existing side by side, vibrating just beyond our senses. What if I told you that your body lives in the third dimension, but your soul, it belongs to something far greater? Today, we map the unseen. We journey beyond the physical, past time, past matter, into the 9 dimensions of reality, where thought becomes form, where memory shapes worlds, where the self dissolves into pure consciousness. And once you see the map, you can never see reality the same again. Are you ready? Let's begin. Part 1. The Ancient and Modern Map of Reality. Since the dawn of time, humanity has looked up at the stars and whispered the same question: what is reality truly made of? The ancients knew. Long before modern science, before the age of reason, they mapped the unseen layers of existence. In the sacred halls of Egypt, the priests spoke of the Duat, a hidden realm beyond the Nile where the soul journeyed through many gates. Each gate, a dimension of trial, wisdom, and transformation. To them, death was not an end, but the passage through veils of reality unseen by mortal eyes. In the East, the Vedic sages sang of Lokas, 7 heavenly realms above and 7 shadow worlds below. Each realm vibrating at different frequencies, housing gods, demons, and divine archetypes. The soul, a traveler, destined to ascend or descend through these cosmic layers. Then came the mystics of the Kabbalah. They spoke of the tree of life, 10 Sephirot, each a dimension of divine emanation. Not merely symbols, but actual realms stacked like rungs on the cosmic ladder. The human soul, born into Malkuth, the physical world, tasked with rising through the spheres back toward the source. Every ancient civilization, every esoteric school, whispered the same secret: this world is only the beginning. And then came science, the new priesthood. Men in white coats, probing deeper into the nature of existence. They discovered that what we see is barely real at all. The atom, once thought solid, revealed itself to be mostly empty space. Time, once considered linear, bent, twisted, and looped back on itself. Einstein opened the door with the 4th dimension dash. Time, inseparable from space, a fabric that could stretch, fold, even tear. Then came the 5th dimension, a realm of possibilities, where every choice, every moment, branches into infinite parallel worlds. String theory dared to whisper what mystics knew all along: there are not 3, not 4, but 11 dimensions or more, unseen, yet shaping every breath we take. And as science pushed forward, Spiritual explorers, shamans, monks, mystics kept journeying inward. They left their bodies, traversed the astral planes, and returned with stories that mirrored the scientists' maps. Tales of realms where thought creates reality, where time folds in on itself, where beings of light or shadow dwell beyond the veil. It was no coincidence. Both the mystic and the physicist were chasing the same truth. Reality is layered, stacked like pages in a cosmic book, and what we call life is just the first chapter. The physical world, solid, tangible, predictable, is merely the densest layer, the slowest vibration. Above it and within it exist realms so vast, so strange, that language fails. Realms of pure light, realms of sound and frequency, realms where the soul remembers it was never just flesh and bone. And so today, we begin to redraw the map. Not the old flat map of land and sea, but the multidimensional map of reality itself. A map that reveals 9 dimensions, each one a doorway. Each one a step closer to understanding who and what we truly are. Because once you see the map, once you understand the layers, you can never look at life or death the same way again. The ancients knew, the mystics remembered, and now science is catching up. Reality is not what it seems, and this is only the beginning. Part 2, Dimensions 1 to 3, the physical realm. What if the world you see is just the surface? What if existence, as you know it, is only the third layer of something far greater? Let us begin at the very bottom of the map. Dimension 1, the line of pure potential. In the beginning, there was only the line, one single direction, one pure axis, no shape, no depth, no time, only potential, infinite, and waiting. The first dimension is the seed, the birthplace of direction, forward or back, yes or no, light or dark. It is the thread from which all things are woven, a realm of pure creation, but not yet creation itself. It exists, but it does not live. It moves, but it does not feel. In this place, everything is possible, but nothing has yet begun. Dimension 2, the plane of archetypes and form. Then came the second dimension, a world of lines meeting lines, flat, endless, infinite in width, yet forever without height. Here, shapes were born, circles, triangles, sacred geometry whispered into existence. But these were not yet alive. They were blueprints, prototypes of the universe to come. The second dimension is where the idea of form first appeared, the home of symbols, of codes, of the hidden patterns behind all things. In ancient esoteric traditions, the 2D realm is the realm of divine design, the place where creation is drafted like the architect's sketch. Perfect, precise, eternal. Every great pyramid, every ancient temple, every spiral of a galaxy began as a whisper in the second dimension. But even here, there was no life. Only the sacred possibility, waiting. Dimension 3, the realm of matter and flesh. And then, the third dimension exploded into being, height, width, depth. For the first time, space was born. The 3D world is where energy slows and becomes matter. where thought crystallizes into form, where ideas become bodies. This is the dimension you call home, the world of ground beneath your feet, sky above your head. Time flows forward here, linear, relentless. Gravity pulls. Separation seems absolute. You wake. You sleep. You eat. You age. You live in a world of names, of faces, of skin and bone. But here's the secret they never told you. 3D is not the highest realm. It is the densest, the slowest, the most limited. Because in 3D, you forget. You forget that you are light. You forget that you are more than this body. In 3D, you believe in distance, that mountains are far, that stars are unreachable, that death is the end. You see, this is the design of the third dimension. To teach separation, to teach duality, to teach you what it means to be alone. Here, the rules are simple, but binding. What rises must fall. What is born must die. What you cannot see, you do not believe. Time moves like a river, forward, never back. The past is lost, the future uncertain. And so, humanity became trapped, bound by flesh, chained by gravity, blinded by what the eyes can see. You were told, this is all there is, that the material world is the only world, that you are just this body. But deep down, your soul remembers. It aches, it yearns, for the sky, for the stars, for the truth you once knew, that 3D is only one layer of the great cosmic dream. And the moment you remember, the moment you truly see, the cage begins to crack. Because beyond this world of form lies a vast, unseen kingdom, waiting, calling you home. Part 3, Dimensions 4 to 6, the realm of mind, soul, and Akashic Records. Word count, approximately 552 words. Beyond the physical lies a realm where time bends, emotions breathe, and the soul begins to remember. We call it the middle realms. Dimensions 4, 5, and 6. 4D, the realm of time, emotion, and dreams. The fourth dimension is the river of time. Here, every memory, every emotion you've ever felt still exists. It is the home of dreams, not imagination, but real journeys your soul takes every night. Symbols, déjà vu, that strange knowing, all flow from here. This is why sometimes you feel the presence of someone long gone, why a single dream haunts you for years. Because in 4D, nothing is ever truly lost. Those who awaken begin to sense the layers. They understand time is not linear. The past, present, and future are one, and the soul is eternal. 5D, the realm of light and unconditional love. Beyond time, there is light. The fifth dimension is not a place, it is a frequency. Here, love is not emotion, but the very fabric of existence. Unconditional, infinite. Those who reach 5D remember, I am not this body, I am the soul, eternal and free. In this realm, suffering fades. You begin to see the beauty even in your pain, the divine purpose behind it all. Synchronicities become normal, miracles effortless, because here, thought creates instantly. Many call this heaven, but it is not waiting for you after death. It is a dimension waiting for you to awaken. 6D, the Akashic Records, Library of the Soul. And then there is the sixth dimension, the realm of pure remembrance. This is the Akashic Records, a cosmic library, where every thought, choice, and lifetime is written. Your soul has been here before, reading, learning, understanding why it chose every path. There is no judgment here, only truth. The ancients called it the Book of Life. Here, you finally see the design. Every loss, every joy, every meeting. A thread in the grand tapestry of your soul. Those who glimpse the 6D no longer ask, "Why me?" They say, "Now I understand." Because karma is not punishment. It is simply the soul finding balance. The middle realms, the bridge to awakening. This is why the awakened begin to see through 4D, feel the 5D, and hear the 6D calling. They know life is not random. Everything, every tear, every triumph is part of a divine story. The middle realms are not far. They are within you, waiting for you to remember. And once you do, you stop being a prisoner of this world, and you rise as the creator you were always meant to be. Part 4, Dimensions 7 to 9, Pure Consciousness, Divine Realms, beyond the realms of mind and soul, beyond time, beyond memory, lies the higher octaves of existence, the realms where form dissolves and only essence remains. Dimensions 7, 8, and 9. This is where the soul becomes the cosmos itself. 7D, the realm of infinite possibilities. In the seventh dimension, time no longer exists. There is no past, no future, only the eternal now. Here, all possibilities unfold simultaneously. Every choice you could ever make, every version of you, exists side by side, shimmering like infinite reflections. It is not a place, but a field, a vast canvas where creation begins. Those who glimpse the 7D experience pure potential. They see the vast web connecting all things, all lives, all souls, all outcomes. And in that moment, they realize there is no such thing as chance. There is only choice and the courage to step into the highest version of yourself. This is the realm of quantum leaps, where miracles are born, not by luck, but by alignment. 8D, the realm of the builders of reality. Beyond potential, there is design. The eighth dimension is the domain of the architects, the builders of worlds. Here dwell the cosmic engineers, advanced souls, light beings, consciousness itself, whose task is not to live inside the creation, but to build it. Galaxies, star systems, even laws of physics, are molded here, shaped by minds vast beyond human comprehension. The ancients called them gods, but they are not deities to be worshipped. They are creators, like you, simply awakened first. In this realm, thought is not just form. Thought becomes reality itself. These builders weave new timelines, birth new worlds, seed new possibilities into the great cosmic ocean. And sometimes, just sometimes, they whisper to us, through inspiration, dreams, visions of futures not yet born, because deep down, We are made of the same light, and the destiny of every soul is to rise, to remember, and one day create. 9D. The Source. Pure consciousness. And then there is the 9th dimension, the final veil, the great return. Here, there are no more stories, no more names, no more I, no more you, only the One, pure consciousness, the source from which all things flow, and to which all things return. In this realm, there is no becoming, no seeking, no more journeys, because the soul is home. The mystics called it nirvana, the void, the eternal light. But even those words fall short. At the 9th dimension, there is only being. No form, no fear, no time, only infinite awareness, bathing in its own light. At the 9th dimension, there is no journey, only being. The divine realms, the final truth. Few glimpse this place while still breathing, but every soul is destined to return, because this is not the end, it is the beginning, the origin point, the silent heartbeat of the universe itself. And when you reach it, you remember the greatest truth of all. You were never separate. You were never lost. You were always the source itself, dreaming of being human. Part 5. How understanding the dimensions transforms your life. Once you see the map, you can never see yourself the same way again. Because the moment you understand the dimensions, you realize you are not trapped. You were never meant to be. You were told you are just a body, a mind, a fleeting life between birth and death. But that was the greatest illusion. In truth, you are a multidimensional being, a traveler, weaving through layers of existence, far beyond this world, escaping the limits of 3D. The 3rd dimension, this material world, taught you to fear, to survive, to believe that what you see is all there is. But now, you see the cracks. You feel that every heartbreak, every desire, every moment of joy was never random. They were doorways, portals, designed to wake you up. Because every feeling, even the pain, is a compass, pointing your soul toward higher realms. The anger, the grief, the longing. They are not burdens, they are invitations. Whispers from your higher self saying, there is more. Look deeper. Every choice, every emotion, a gateway. The truth is simple and terrifying. Every choice you make, every thought you think, every vibration you hold, shifts you, moves you, lifts you, or anchors you. You are not stuck in 3D. You are vibrating between dimensions every single day. When you love, purely, fiercely, you rise. When you forgive, you ascend. When you fall into hatred, fear, jealousy, you descend. The dimensions are not places, they are states of being. And you are the traveler, the bridge, the soul, choosing in every moment where to exist. Practices to align and ascend. So how do you rise? How do you step beyond the veil and live as the multidimensional being you truly are? The answer is simple. Silence the noise. Sit in meditation, not to empty your mind, but to remember. Feel your energy, your field, expanding. Sense the dimensions unfolding within you. Work with your dreams. Before sleep, ask, "Show me what I cannot see. Teach me what I have forgotten." And then, watch. The dreams, the signs, the synchronicities will come. Tune into frequency. Your thoughts, your words, your emotions. They are not passive. They shape the dimension you live in. The higher you vibrate in gratitude, love, wonder, the thinner the veil becomes, until one day you wake up and the world is no longer the same. You begin to see the threads connecting everything. You feel your guides walking beside you. You sense the past, the future, collapsing into the now because you have risen. The ultimate truth: you are more than human. Remember this: you are not a small, fragile thing. You are not flesh and bone, doomed to fade. You are consciousness, infinite, eternal, unstoppable. You are the dreamer and the dream, the creator and the creation. You are not becoming anything. You are simply remembering, and when you do, you reclaim the greatest truth of all. You are not bound by dimensions. You are the one who walks through them all, from the earth to the stars, from the darkest night to the purest light. You were, you are, and you will always be infinite. Final CTA. Next video teaser. What if death is not the end, but the beginning of a journey far more mystical than we've ever been told? In our next episode, the hidden teachings of Tibetan Buddhism on the afterlife, we step into ancient wisdom long kept secret. We unveil the mysteries of the Bardo, the in-between realm where the soul wanders after death, a place where past, present, and future collapse, and your next life is written. Tibetan masters have known this path for centuries, and now, so will you. Join us as we journey beyond the veil into the heart of death and discover what truly awaits on the other side, because the end is only the beginning. Watch next, the hidden teachings of Tibetan Buddhism on the afterlife.